On this video, I'm going to show you how to create profitable AI designed digital products that you can sell on platforms like Etsy. And honestly, it's really easy using Chatgpt. It is so easy, guys. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be looking at Etsy to identify a niche that we can get into that's profitable, that makes money, that we can create quite easily. So check this out. So yes, I'm on Etsy right now, as you can see, and I've identified a really good niche, and it's the pet clipart niche. Okay, pets are really popular. People really like to buy images of pets, dogs, cats, and they sell really well in many different niches, to be honest. So what I do is I scan the pages to see what sells really well, what makes money, and what's going to be making money hopefully in the future, something that's in demand, that has, low competition, but is very popular too. And I like to use EVERBEE, my go-to research tool. You can see that I've got it hooked up to Etsy. That's EVERBEE. So do check out the link below if you want to find out how to find those profitable niches. And what EVERBEE does for me straight away is it scans all the listings and it gives me an idea of what's going on. So for example, let's have a look at this one. This is a popular now one. It's made 39 sales in the last month. It's a 2-month-old listing. So that's a really good sign. And so if you look at the bottom of all these listings, you will see that there are numbers, sales, views, conversion rate, and how well the listing is. And all of this data, the science, is really important to be able to think about what kind of designs you should do. So obviously I would try to look at a design that's selling well and try to do something similar in my own way. So coming down, looking down, I can see there's quite a lot here. This is quite good, which is these really cool dog heads, if you like, smiling in a watercolor style, made 80 sales in the last month, pretty good. So this is something maybe that I could look at doing. Obviously, they've got different dog breeds there looking. Yeah, and I think that one could be something potentially that I could do. So yeah, doing my research can be real quick, guys. So I'm going to choose this actually. I'm going to go with this, especially for the purposes of this video, so I can do it quite quickly. But it's all about identifying what works on platforms like Etsy and then literally just creating the design and then getting the listing ready on Etsy. Do check out my tutorials on exactly how to do the various parts. But on this video, I'm going to be designing through ChatGPT, right? So let's do these dog heads. Let's do an example of these. Let's go. Okay, so I'm on ChatGPT right now. And yeah, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to describe using a prompt words what I want. So looking at those dog heads, I would say let's just say create a dog head. Let me type in the breed that I want. A bull dog head in a watercolor, because it was in a watercolor style that looked pretty good, in a watercolor style. And I'll say smiling, and let's say looking at the camera. So as much description as you can, and then we can see what it's going to produce. So then just click there, the button, and see what it gives me. So you can see it's producing an image right now. Let's see what it does. Oh, that's actually really good. That's actually pretty good. That's literally in a very similar style to the one that was really popular making money. I don't actually want any adjustments. I usually I might say, adjust this, because then what it does, it asks you. It says underneath, here's your watercolor style painting of a smiling bulldog looking at the camera. Let me know if you'd like any adjustments. I don't actually want any adjustments. I like it. I actually like that. I could say things like make it maybe smiling more, maybe turning the head, but actually that looks very, very similar to the style that is actually making money. So it's watercolor, it's a bulldog breed. Yes, it's exactly what I want. Now, like I said, if you wanted to make adjustments, you just type it in there and just say it to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will adjust it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to get another breed, because what it is you need to get a consistent style. So what I mean by that is a style of the other breeds in the same way, the same design style. So what I'm going to do now is, so that ChatGPT understands the style that is produced, I'm going to go to download, which is here. So click download, right? So it's going to download it for me. And what's amazing about ChatGPT, it uses DALL-E, and DALL-E is a really fantastic image generator. So it's almost like it's a plugin to ChatGPT. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click, I've just downloaded it on my computer. So I'm going to click plus here to upload that image, so that when I go for another dog breed image, it will be in a consistent style, hopefully. So click plus and go to upload from computer. Okay, so what I'll do is I can see the image here. I'll click that and then click open, right? So once I've clicked open, you can see that it understands now probably what I want to do. Okay, so create an image of a Doberman head smiling in the same style as the attached bulldog image. I'm going to say image because it should know by now. Image, right? And then click that. Let's see what it produces for me. Should understand. Okay, let's have a look. Guys, come on. That is absolutely amazing, in exactly the same style, guys. Exactly the same style. Now, look, I'm just going to do a demonstration if you want to actually have any adjustments. I mean, to be honest, I don't really need adjustments, but I'm going to say, because the bulldog there is sort of, the bulldog is looking at the camera, and this Doberman is not quite looking at the camera, right? I'm just going to make a slight adjustment, although to be honest, it's good enough. So ChatGPT has just typed in underneath the image. Let's see. Here's your watercolor style painting of a smiling Doberman. Let me know if you need any changes. Okay, so change, please. Make the Doberman image look at the camera. Look at the camera, or face the camera. Anyway, let's see how that goes. Let's see if I can get the Doberman just to look straight at me in a way, a bit like the bulldog, but obviously keeping the same style. This is going to be interesting, guys. That is looking at me, but the ears have gone. So make sure the image is within the full image. I want to say the full image is within the canvas. Okay, because I can see that the ears are sort of gone, if you like. It's too close to the camera. I should have said maybe make sure the Doberman is a bit further back, but hopefully ChatGPT understands. Psh, there you go, right? Doberman facing, smiling the camera, right? In a watercolor style. So slightly different look of a Doberman it is, but it is still a Doberman, right? and it's a Doberman in that same watercolor style. So, technically it looks it's absolutely fine. Look at it, right? So it's facing the camera, it's a smiling Doberman, and it's in that same style as the Bulldog. Fantastic. See? And that's what you do, guys. You just have to keep talking to ChatGPT and they will just adjust it. And then obviously you keep doing that, you'll do your tweaks, and you'll do all the different dog breeds. I mean, that's what I'm doing for this. But obviously think about what you need to do. Now, the other thing I will say is, the images need to be upscaled. So the images tend to be through ChatGPT around 1000 by 1000 pixels. Now, if you want a high quality image, and you would do, especially if you're selling on platforms like Etsy, you need to actually upscale the image so that it's 4000 by 4000, right? And there's many ways of doing this. I like to use KITTL because that's my sort of go-to AI platform, really, even for designing, to be honest. But I would probably just download. So I'll just download, let's say this. Okay, so after downloading the Doberman image, I'm going to jump onto something called KITTL. You can see the logo there. And I like to use KITTL quite a lot. Actually, I use it for a lot of things, whether it be for designing, for adjusting image sizes, upscaling, editing. Check out my playlist on KITTL. It's fantastic. But what I'm going to do now is, and you can check out the link below, you can actually, use it, try it out. I'm going to go to new project because I want to upload my design on a new sort of canvas. So click new project in the top corner. Yeah, so I'm going to go for like 4000 pixels, 4000 by 4000, because that's a good number, and go for a 300 DPI, right? Make sure that resolution is really crisp. It's all about having the quality, guys, especially selling to customers. And then click create, okay? So once I do that, I've got my canvas. And then what I need to do actually is I need to upload my design. So I'll go to uploads, which is on the side here, and go to upload the image, click upload. You can see the image there, click it, and then upload it. And you can see that the image has come, right? I've got the image here. So all I need to do, just make sure that I adjust the size. Yeah, adjust it to the canvas. I could get rid of the background possibly. Let me just have a look. Click remove background. Okay, so I could just keep the dog head itself, which is cool. And then I might do some other things, like obviously upscale it, which is here, these are the tools that you need really just to make sure it's really good quality. When you click it there, and you'll be able to see the difference actually when you zoom in, you'll see that it's really nice and crisp. You can see there. So I've just zoomed in, quality's fantastic right now. And all I need to do now is really just export it. So go to export, just double check that you got the numbers of 4000 by 4000 pixels, right? I'm gonna just click optimize the quality, which is there, 300 DPI, and then export it. So click export. Guys, and that is it. It is as simple as that. That is how you can produce designs, AI designs through ChatGPT really, really quickly. Hope you liked the video. Did like the video, please hit the like, subscribe, smash the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.